Welcome back to a Tuesday afternoon. Bloody hot. Conscription or the draft in the military? This talk has begun since this year, beginning this year. And it all started off with a geezer called General Patrick Sanders, when he made a statement at Twickenham Barracks, West London. Says, we will have to face in the future a war with Russia. And he said, we haven't got sufficient manpower, therefore we may have to draft people or do a military conscription, because we cannot face an enemy in those numbers which they have. God knows how many numbers they have, but they can't face it. And afterwards, you hear every single politician or military top brass talking about this. In Europe as well. The same old, stuff talking about Russia's going to be our enemy and people will be called to fight for their country. Should say they'll be sending in Ukraine in the end. And in America, they have passed a bill in the House of Representatives making the registration for military service for males between 18 and 26 automatic. See, we live in the era of computers and stuff like that. But in the American Senate, they're discussing to draft women as well, believe it or not. Then we have got various European countries on the same type of model of drafting like Americans have. And you got the Danish and the Germans say, we're going to have enough to draft women as well. And the Germans will probably calling up 900,000 reservists. I think in Poland, I don't know how many thousands of people will be called up just to defend Poland. No, they're going to send them into Ukraine, that's for sure. One day or another, in a war with Russia. This is what it's all about. And, Joe Public, this type of discussion, you're drafting their sons and daughters to fight a bloody war which got nothing to do with them. They've got no dog in this bloody fight. It doesn't go down too well. Oh, we have to increase military spending. We have to recruit people because the numbers of recruits as professional military forces are dwindling. Like in America and most of Europe, and have to lower the recruiting standards. Now they are obliged to have pre-response force, just in case of war. You're going to have to draft people. And obviously, probably this legislation is hidden some type of article in case of war. We will have to put this part of the bill into operation. That means they're going to draft you regardless your age or sex. And they will be sending you into this bloody war Ukraine in the end to fight the Russians. This is a banker's war. And the bankers have financed the First and Second World War, and then are financing this. Obviously, you've been hearing discussions about Trump going on about when he comes in office, no more billions for Kiev. It stops there. Enough of American taxpayers going overseas. And this seems to put into panic mode European members of NATO. We'd probably be left alone to deal with hot potato, probably will we? He did say, Trump, if you want American troops in your country, you're going to have to pay for it. Right so. So therefore it's going to be more spending in military budget, and therefore it's going to be more people forced to join the army, whether they like it or not. And with the discussion, they're saying, oh, pretty soon in the near future, we're going to have to fight a war with Russia. I don't think many people voluntarily give up their lives to this so-called decaying Western culture and their nations.